We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Howard radio clearance, over.
That's Clarence, over. Over.
Roger.
Huh?
Okay, Codsworth, we are going to show everybody how we did the front of the bar at the Oberlin station. So, it's nighttime. Let's get ourselves a seat or a nap or something. Let's get away from this. There we go. Have a seat. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's only 5 a.m.? We'll just go for an hour. That's close enough. That way it'll be daytime and all that kind of stuff. Let's get up. Get up, Codsworth, get up. Alright, here we go. Alright, we should have good daylight here. Let's go ahead and build it facing the daylight just so everybody can see. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build only the front part. Okay, so just the front part, we don't need to build the whole thing. And just for reminiscent of what we had done there, let's do the similar walls anyway. So we had windows on the front. Well, I apparently had windows here before. Probably when I was doing that up there. Alright, so first we have this. And let's go ahead and do our roof here and here. Alright. So the next thing we need is we're going to need these here. Okay, so what we want is we want to go back the other way. So we want the barn doors here. Alright, so those are going to be the supports for the ceiling part that comes out. Alright, so we don't need those any longer. Okay, let's go ahead and put that up there. This up there. Alright, so we know we're going to need ourselves a pillar. Get ourselves a pillar. Alright, and then I'm guessing we're going to need ourselves one of these because that's what we had to have last time. Alright, so let's get back to here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these sunk down in here. Are we getting attacked? Oh, for crying out loud. I'll be right back after I take care of the riffraff. Is the riffraff gone? No. That's one of our caravanners. Apparently he took care of whatever it was. Alright. Let's get back to the fun and games. Okay. So here we go. Alright, so this is going to have to sink down quite a ways. Help defend Hangman's Alley. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we need to come up a little higher. I'll go take care of Hangman's Alley as soon as I'm done with this. Alright, so these are just here to kind of continue the wall, give it a tad bit more support and all that kind of stuff. They don't really have to be perfect as long as the stairs will go in. So let's make sure the stairs go in. Man, everybody getting attacked right now? I don't know if you can hear that, Codsworth, but I can hear, sounds like alright. So those currently will go in. Alright. And so this one will go on this other one. See? If you noticed, the wall was actually sunk into the ground a little bit. So if the wall sunk in the ground, you're going to have a hard time sinking it down after you pick it up with the pillar. Alright, so the pillar needs to come up just a smidge. Alright. Okay. Let's get this put into place here. Alright, so we want to get it as close as we can. And as we turn, it should square it up. So if we turn just a tad bit more. Alright. That's going to be good right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this put up here. We'll get this one put up here. And then let's put this one out and that one out. Let's get our stairs put into place. Because why not? Oops. Come on. Alright. And we also need to have the roof piece. Okay. So for the roof, we're going to take the one just with the front piece here, right? So before we put the roof in place, we need to get this piece in place, because we need to use this garden plot glitch. Alright, so we don't have to be right up on top of it. In fact, it helps if we're not. Okay. So why is that not crazy? Come on. There we go. Alright. So as you notice, we can use the garden thing here as additional deal, and I think we're probably gonna have to raise the garden thing up a little bit, because if you look, there's our supports and we're off of the garden thing. So let's put that here, and I'm willing to bet we were able to get it picked up. Alright. Part of that's because we have to raise this up a little bit to be able to pick up the... Look, you guys really need to stop shooting over here. Ah, you're shooting at the deer. Okay. The rad stag. Alright, so I'm not really in the best position for this. Alright, so here we go. Let's just try to keep this square. We just push it back against the building as best we can. And I'm not going to spend all night trying to get it perfect, but just so you get the idea, it's a little bit crooked. You can definitely spend more time, getting it better. Get that out of the road, and now, again, with this thing. Alright, so this one, and these you just have to get pushed in as far as you can at the right height. They're kind of a pain to really get in there, but You can get them close, and it helps kind of patch them up. And of course, there's other ways you could patch them up as well. You could use the little bump out patch thing. In this case, it'd be the metal framed one. You could use that, no problem, if you wanted to. Just different stuff like that. But really, that's all it is. Oh, we do have something else we have to put in here. So let's go ahead and get this back up. We have two more items to put in. I almost forgot. Okay, let's give ourselves plenty of room to work here. Alright, so these are the supports. Oops. Having a tad bit of lag here, so let's just kind of see, is this the support we want? I think so. It's got a good angle to it. I'll put a couple of these out here. Alright. And here we go. So these are fairly straightforward. You can get them in there quite a ways. You just try to get the V up top and then push the back down as far as you can. And obviously the straighter and the farther back you can get it, the more it looks like it's actually supporting it. Alright, so let's do this. That down here. That radstag down there is running for its life. Alright. This one's just the same way. And we just come up here and just kind of get it put into place. And I didn't quite get this one's not quite in the same spot, but it's close. I mean, these are, wasteland settlers building this thing. So, and there you go. And then, on your entranceway, you can put up posters or, what have you, which is what I did. I used some of these lit posters here and just put those in place. Of course, I used, something like that. Alright. Wow. Could you float any more than that? That's crazy. Alright, there you go. So there's the entrance, right? And then, of course, you build the back out however you want and all that kind of stuff. There's this could be used for many different things. You could put this awning up on over a regular door. Anything like that, that would be fine. And now that I look at it, I don't see the gap up top here. I think I did get it in there pretty well. So it's not quite centered. You can see the center line and then the center line there. Not quite centered, but it still looks good, right? I could have come over this way a little bit, but not bad for just kind of throwing it up there real quick. I hope everybody likes this. This is actually a request from Onawim7737 due to the fact that the video that I built this in was too dark, and so she asked me to record another holotape and to show it in the daylight. So hopefully she likes that, and I hope everybody else likes that. Let me just go find Codsworth, make sure he's got this this holotape recorded. Codsworth, did you caught the recording, right? You got my voice and all that kind of fun stuff, right? Good, good. So come back here, Codsworth. Come on, buddy. There you go. We got the beginnings of a building. Yeah, I mean, heck, you could even make this like a church or something, couldn't you, Codsworth? Yeah, so there you go. Not too bad. Just something to kind of change things up and add a little bit of variety and interest in it. And yeah, so I like it because I still get the awning, but you kind of have a low relief out front. You don't have these walls sticking out and all that kind of stuff. You can still kind of walk up close to it, so you can kind of butt this up like I did up against the railroad tracks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so Codsworth, let's go ahead and make sure that we put a link to Anna Wim's channel. Um, you know, never know, she may want to record that or build something like this, and just in case somebody wants to go check out her stuff, she streams daily, Monday through Friday, 12 to about 4, I believe, 12 to 4 Mountain Time, Arizona time, technically. She does live in Arizona, which currently they are on Mountain Time, but in about a month they will be on um, Pacific Time, I believe. So, yeah, or maybe it's the other way around. I believe it's the other way around. Regardless, it's 12 to 4 Mountain Time, or excuse me, again, Arizona time. And um, then again, she does a stream on Sunday nights, 9 to about midnight Central Time, and that would come out to 7 to about 10, I believe, Arizona time is when she does it. So, yeah, and currently on Sundays, she is doing New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, and all that kind of stuff. So, there you, there you go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much. All right, Cosworth, let's get back to work. We got something to finish building. Later, everybody.
The sportos and motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.